state of mind is to keep a peace of mind. Unlike Malcolm with my piece at the Venetian blinds. I'm trying to manifest some things in my subconscious mind that I have only seen in dreams in my unconscious mind. My dreams unrefined.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Brady now on first down. Johnson's got it complete. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Dillon, they try the left side with him. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Brady. He finds his man complete. It's Gonzalez. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. Now a play fake. Brady. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 18. On the handoff, this is Dillon. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Johnson there to make the grab. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Booger McFarland never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 30. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Dillon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. He's going to go up top again. His throw incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And after the punt, they have a long way to go if they want to tie this football game.
And when you say a long way to go, you mean the full 99 yards, backed up almost as far as you can be. And they also have to be aware that the defense is going to come after them. A lot of defense will blitz and attack in this situation, hoping to cause a little bit of havoc.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good act.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Play action. It's Newton. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They fake the give. Newton. He's going to air one out. He's got him in. Complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now a first down throw for Newton. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Rolling to his right. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Dillon a first down and more. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, putting some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Brady now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Shotgun now for Brady. Now swing pass for Dillon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Well, Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. 2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Here's Brady to throw. They'll set up a screen for Dillon. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there.
Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And this one is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
And we're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now here's Johnson. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton sliding out of the pocket. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down, it's Jackson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Off play action, Newton. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Max Crosby drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They run with Perry. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Here's Newton. They'll roll him out right. Fighting through it, he's got space. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Newton. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side caught by Davis. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out. But they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a first and goal.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. On second down now, it's Jackson. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One final try now for Brady. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And the Broncos are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game.